So you just add those together.
All right, and voices off. All right, I heard a lot of really good conversations and words, such as decomposing that I heard around here, so 5 points for some really good talking. Let's see, Jasmine, can you share what the answer is and what your strategy was? Raise your hand if you got 84. Beautiful. Okay. And how, explain your strategy.
I just decomposed 20 to 20 and 1. So I multiplied 4 times 20 equals 80. And 4 times 1 equals 4. So then I added 80 and 4 gave me 84.
That was beautiful and perfect. So let's give her 5 points for that. Great words, decomposing, all those good things. Does anyone have anything else that they share that they use, a different strategy? Remember, this is our target strategy, but that doesn't mean we don't want to share other ones we might have noticed from you.
I just multiplied like in an algorithm, but in my.
Okay, so you basically did the regular algorithm. I like to use that word. That was great. 2 points. So you basically did that in your head, like 21 times 4 in your head. Okay, and that is something that you can do. And Ramiro, make sure that you're practicing this target strategy of decomposing, right? Someone in my last class also noticed they use the double half strategy. Again, this continues to come up, and I like that you guys are still thinking about that. They halved 4 to make 2, doubled 21 to make 42, and then just went like that. I thought that was like just a cool thing to write up. All right, great job. Next one. All right, this one you're going to be doing with your partner, okay? So go ahead and talk with your partner how you would solve this, come up with the answer, and then in 30 seconds we're going to go over it. Ready, and go. What do you think? How are you thinking through this?
Like
6 times 2? Are you really multiplying 6 times 2? There? So 6 times 2 is 12, and then... Oh, so you're adding a 0. So you're doing 6 times 2 is 12, and you're adding a 0. So if you're adding a 0 on it, you're really doing 6 times 2?
Yeah, so I think you're trying to do 6 times 2.
yeah.
Like 6 times 2 is 12. No, wait. 6 times 2 is 12, and then 6 times 3 equals 18.
So how are you decomposing 23?
Oh yeah.
I think you know.
So you're adding them. So you're adding what and what? You're right. So what are you breaking down? 23 becomes what? 20. 20, right? And so you're multiplying 6 times 20, right? Like not 6 times 2, you're multiplying 6 times 20, which gives you what? 100. 6 times 20 is what? 120, and then 6 times 20. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's see. Jesus, go ahead and explain. Give me your answer, and then explain your strategy.
138.
Raise your hand if you agree. 138. Beautiful. Explain your strategy.
So first I did 6 times 20, which gave me 120.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did 6 times 3, which gave me 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then I added a 120 plus.
Good.
Excuse me, Michelle. Andre Hernandez to the front to check out.
Oh, great.
I added 120.
Yep.
I added 120 plus 18, which gave me 138.
Okay, so you decompose 23 into 20 plus 3, and then you multiplied the part 6 times 20 and 6 times 3, and then added those together. Wonderful. 5 points. Yarmir? You good? And how did you use the double half strategy here?
What I did was I did 6 divided by 2, which is 3.
Uh-huh.
And then 23 times 2, which is 46.
Uh-huh.
And then I already knew the answer was 138, so I was going to know that 46 times 3 is 138.
So you sort of use the double half to like check yourself. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. 5 points. All right, wonderful. Next, last problem. This is independent. So these next two you're doing on your own in your math lab notebook, and then we're going to go over our strategies in 1 minute. Ready and go.
Yes, I'm there.
All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, Daniel, number 1. Can you give me your answer and your strategy?
For me,
Huh?
my answer is 176.
Raise your hand if you agree with Daniel. 176. Beautiful. I agree as well. Explain your strategy.
First I multiply 80 times 20.
80 times 20?
Yeah, like yeah.
You multiply
80. I mean like 8 times 20.
8 times 20. Okay.
8 times 20, then 8 times 2.
Okay. So 8 times 20 was what?
160
Beautiful.
plus 60,
Mm-hmm.
and I got 176.
Beautiful. So you decompose 22 into 20 plus 2, and then multiplied both of the parts by 8. So 8 times 20 was 160. 8 times 2 is 16. That gives you 176. 5 points. Beautiful. 7th graders. I don't know if it was brought up in this class yesterday. Does this look familiar to any of you?
Yes. Yes.
What from where?
Distributing.
Distributing in where? Where have you seen this recently besides this class? That class, meaning your core math class. And in what context have you seen distributed property?
And we're learning about it right now.
Yeah, but where? Does it
It's
look
like in
exactly
fraction-
like this?
No, it's in fraction form too.
Fraction form, and what else do y'all have in there?
We have the letters. in there.
Letters, which we call variables, right? So just making a quick tie to core math, and someone noticed this yesterday, which was really great. Is this distributed property distributing, right? That's what we're doing here, and it carries on to all the stuff that you're going to be doing in 6th and 7th grade core math, right? So 7th graders right now are instead of using, they also are using algebraic expressions to use distributed property. So, you know, when y'all have 8 times 2x plus 5, and you're distributing, it's the same thing, right? 8 times 2x is 16x, and 8 times 5,
40.
40, right? So the tie here, like what we're doing here and what you're doing there, it's the same concept.
But this is different without it's without variables.
Exactly. But just so you think that what we're doing here doesn't ever help you anywhere else. Yeah.
Oh, can I do number 2?
Yeah, 3 times 3 is 7? All right, good.
So I decomposed 27, so it was 20 plus 7.
Yep.
Then I multiplied 3 times 20, and that gave me 60, and 3 times 7, and that gave me 21. I add them up, and that equals 81.
81. Great, perfect. 5 points, and that was beautiful. And she also has like some really fantastic work over there on her paper, just to sort of like show her thinking, and I loved it. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Next one, okay, so go